was we've had mini coordinator positions open for a long time. We did go ahead and decide to consolidate two of them together. So someone is saying there isn't audio, but only
I
one
just
person is
fixed
saying
it.
that.
I noticed an issue on
Oh,
my side. So
okay. Should I start over?
probably.
Okay, gonna start over. So again, welcome to the June 11th board meeting. The agenda is in the description as well as a link to be tracked for meeting attendance. So basically the first thing I want to do is congratulate the 4 people that got elected in. So we've got Sky, Hope, Kevin, and Bruce. For Sky, Hope, and Kevin, this meeting is sort of a transitional meeting. They'll be formally inducted into their positions as of the July meeting, and that is when they'll begin to have the ability to vote on board matters. And Bruce got elected for an additional term. And then I want to thank Chelsea and Kristen for serving. This will be their last board meeting, so thank you for coming. Then one action that we took off cycle, we've had a lot of coordinator positions open for quite some time. So we went ahead and consolidated 2 of them together. The SOS coordinator and the communities coordinator have been merged together into a special events coordinator. So this is a position that will basically work an Anime Twin Cities table at different conventions and events throughout the Twin Cities. So we were looking for someone to, and the Midwest. So we were looking for someone to fill that position in, and we just posted it for everyone to see yesterday. Then the next thing we have on the agenda would be our open session. So anyone can bring business that they would like to discuss to the board. So let me go ahead and just see if there's anything in the chat for that, and we'll give it a couple minutes. Do we think we need to vote on consolidating the coordinators, or? Not really, because they're not really laid out in the bylaws or anything. It's just sort of a reorganizational adjustment. So there is something about some things happening on a road crew. The board hasn't received any information about that. So if you have information that you would like to share, feel free to email the board and we can definitely investigate it. Samantha, can we work on a way to allow people to gain voting rights who are unable to attend in-person meetings or virtually? Well, it's definitely something that we could talk about. But I mean, basically to earn voting rights right now, you would need to attend 60% of either the board meetings, of which there are generally 12 a year, and those are always the second Tuesday of the month at 6:30, and they're always online. And then, or the Anime Detour planning meetings, of which the amount varies, and again, it's 60%. And you can also attend those virtually or in person. So it's definitely something we can look into. I'm just not sure how feasible it would be, because in order to earn voting rights, it would be helpful to have participation in the meetings that the voting rights are for. but we can write it down and try and think of something. And yeah, stuff being brought up in Facebook comments isn't really the right way to report something that needs to be investigated, or YouTube comments. So we just need to get an email in order for us to start any sort of investigation. Jeanette is asking for an introduction from us. We could do that, but that might take a little while. If you go to animetwincities.org, there is an About Us page that talks about a little bit about the current board, and we will be updating it with our new board members in July. But I'm Christina. I've been the president since February. I've been with Anime Detour since 2010, and I'm on merchandise, if that helps. But I know everyone else has been here for quite a while too, with the exception of Bruce, who is our lovely tech head. Let's see. What is this person talking about? I don't think that this is the forum for whatever this conversation is. So let's just see if someone else has questions and we can move on from there. Or do people want to do introductions or no? Okay, sounds good. Who can one go to if they have concerns about the board? Well, we were all elected in. So, I mean, we're the best people to help you. So, I have to third. Okay. All right. We've got a bunch of people that want intros. I need a volunteer. Who wants to go first? I'm gonna pick Sky. Sky is muted though.
Okay, there we go. I was about to put down my mic anyways. I'm Sky Dunn Sperling. I've been the one training under Kim Hopfer for the last year, and I've been going to Detour since 2008. So I guess, glad to be able to help out ATC and everything.
All right, let's go ahead and go to Kevin. Kevin is also muted.
Sorry. Hi, I'm Kevin Erler, a longtime staff member. I've been going Detour since the beginning, and it's a pleasure to be on the board again. Well, next month.
And then we can go Hope.
I am Hope Cronin. I have been a longtime staff member. I've been attending Detour for many years as well, and I'm looking forward to assisting Anime Twin Cities moving forward.
Thank you. And let's go ahead with Allie.
Hi, I'm Allie. This is the second half of my second term on the board. I've been with Detour for a while. We'll go with that. I don't remember exactly how many years.
And then Alyssa.
This is the second half of my first term with the board. I've been attending Detour since 2009. I've been on staff for about 6 years now. I think I got my 5-year pin last year, in 23. I work primarily in Exhibit Hall, Artist Alley, but I used to also work with the board game group.
Okay, and then Bruce.
Hello guys, currently having a camera issue due to USB stuff, but my name is Bruce Levine. This will be my first full actual term as an ATC board member. I've currently been on staff with Anime Detour since 2023 and took over the Technology Services Department in November of last year and helped successfully run the Tech Services Department for the 2024 event, and looking forward to continuing serving and hopefully steer us back into the right direction and hopefully enable us a solid foundation for another 20 plus years to come.
All right, and then Nick, do you want to give us an intro?
Hey everyone, I'm the secretary for Anime Twin Cities. I have been attending Detour, I think, since 2019, and I helped with programming last year, but I've been secretary for longer. I started, I think, early 2023, and yeah, that's it.
And then Chelsea, I know this is your last meeting, but you could still do an intro.
Hi, I'm Chelsea. If this is your first time watching, this will be the first and last time you see me. I've been on staff, I think, a little over 5 years, but I plan on taking a break. So, yeah.
Okay, we are going to go ahead and move on from the open session. So the next topic would be planned discussions from scheduled visiting parties / ATC partners. We do not have any of those. So then next up would be coordinator updates. Basically, we did post the Anime Detour coordinator position on Monday the 3rd, and that position will be closing on the 17th. And we're hoping to do interviews and have a new one, a new chair coordinator selected by the end of the month. And then, like I said earlier, we had posted that special events coordinator, and our charities and communications are open as well. Then we would have our finance update, and since Sky is here, hoping she can do it. Otherwise, I just read the numbers in your email, and I can read them if you want.
Oh, I mean, that's fine too, but I also want to put a reminder to all staff too that if you have any outstanding reimbursements, to get them to me so we can make sure to have everything paid for by the end of the year, which is for us September 30th. But other than that, our main business checking account has $351,000. It's $603.62. The second account on there is the education fund, which is the $3,908.11, and the savings is at $14,506.06.
All right, thank you very much. So then the next thing on the agenda would be a 15-minute break, but the board may vote to skip this if we haven't been going for too long, which I think we definitely can. Can I get a second for skipping the break?
I'll second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. So then our topic for this month is we did receive a proposal from the Oban Festival about them needing some funding for this year. So let me pull that up. So basically, the Oban Festival, which was formerly known as the Japanese Lantern Lighting Festival, takes place at Como Park in August. And it is hosted by the St. Paul Nagasaki Sister City Committee, as well as the Japan America Society of Minnesota. I believe we've had a table there many years. They usually get a grant from a different organization, but they were declined this year. So they are looking for $5,000 from Anime Twin Cities to help host all of their entertainment for the festival this year. So the board has been sent this proposal that's in a little bit more detail to review. Their attendance last year was about 8,000 people. And I know that a lot of Anime Twin Cities members like going to this event. So I think it would be good to help them be able to have it. So I would like to go ahead and propose that we vote to grant them that $5,000 funding that they are looking for.
I'll second that.
Okay. And then all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, can't vote.
Yep.
Kevin's getting excited.
That was Oban.
Okay. All right. So it sounds like we will be able to do that. I'm hoping I will have a special events coordinator by then to be able to run this table and get other volunteers. But otherwise, I'll be filling in until then. I don't like being outside for that long, but I'll figure it out.
Get a ATC parasol. Like,
that's a good idea.
Colors. Get it customized to say ATC on it.
Yeah.
At one point, we did have a tent that we could use for it. Maybe see if we still have that, or otherwise maybe get another one.
I have never seen a tent in the locker, so.
Last time, the last time that I was there, which was 2 years ago, I think. I can't remember. It all blurs together. We did have a tent that we were under to protect us from the sun. That was really nice to have.
For sure. I would think they give you tents, but I guess that would probably be an assumption on my part. So that
I do remember us struggling to figure out how to put up the tent. So I do remember that it was a tent we brought with us.
Okay. Perfect. So then basically for our upcoming projects, future meeting discussions, next month, Sky is going to be doing our financial overview of everything in general between Anime Twin Cities and the convention. And then I believe the month after that, I didn't put a month in for sure, but we should be able to do the charities discussion in August once we have more understanding of our financial situation from our financial overview. And then we do also have on the docket looking for that nonprofit lawyer to get the bylaws update, as well as writing quite a few different policies. We just have been working with filling in the gaps for our convention leadership right now and the special events leadership. So we'll try to get back onto more board specific things once we are able to. And then with that, that is all that we have on the agenda. Short and sweet.
I know I'm not like able to go through, but did we, I don't know if I missed it, did we talk about the policy updates?
Yes, I just mentioned them briefly. I have them on the agenda for the future, but I do not have dates set in stone because I'm just not sure when we're going to have the bandwidth to handle them. So hopefully sooner than later. We'll just go like with fall, generic fall or summer. I don't know. Okay. So then it is 6:51 p.m. I'm going to go ahead and vote to end the meeting for the evening. Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Yay. All right, again, thank you so much, Chelsea. I'm going to miss seeing your face. Have a good night, everybody.